Saturday. Hey Jesse, can we start off with a bomb past life? Yes, and I saw your comment. Okay, but please remind me the question. Please remind me of the question because you said something about a mermaid and like was this like did you like really like right before your eyes you saw this? That would be crazy. I would love to see something like that. Of course, we're gonna have to talk about that a little bit more. Hang on. When I was a mermaid. Okay. Hey, Carmessi, welcome back. What's up, y'all? Okay, I think I have everything. Some water just in case. Cool. I saw it in a movie, but I feel like it is for a reason. Okay, yes, it is. It is. Especially since you feel like it is for a reason. Okay, yes, it is. It is. Especially since you feel it. You think it, you believe it, you know it. It's true. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh everything. Okay, I'm doing good, Carmessi. How you doing? Okay, Jessie, when she was a mermaid. Excuse me. Okay, have a Jessie in the spirit. Jessie, we have her know about life. And she manifested on the planet as a mermaid. Show her the past life. Show her the blockages that need to be resolved. Show her the most important information she needs to know about this past life. We have Jessie know about the past life of a mermaid so she can continue on her mission, continue fulfilling her mission and purpose in this life. We have her know about the life as a mermaid. Thank you, Spirit. More. Okay. Right. Cool. 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 Okay. Let's see. Hang on. Jesse, hang on just a second because I feel like I need to light this little bit of Palo Santo. Okay. Give me just a moment. Get some more. Got this little tiny piece hanging on here. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Thank you. And thank you for your patience. Okay, Jesse. Time as a mermaid. Interesting. Triple four on the clock. Male, female, male, female, male, female. I'm hearing manifesting as both in particular. This was when a significant split was made. It's looking like the wholeness was in first. The wholeness came to the planet first, and then there was this experience as a mermaid. There was experience underwater where the two of you decided to split. It's looking like um, uh, I'm hearing the word split personality. Okay, and so it's looking like you manifested your wholeness. You and your twin manifested as one being when you were a mermaid. The physical manifestation still came out as female, right? Because there were mermaids and mermen, but you guys came in as one. And wow, 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 wow. Okay, because there's a lot of messages coming in. You guys came in as one entity, as one soul, and this was a big learning lesson. 555 on the clock. It was a big uh a very big soul lesson. The Of course it's going to be a big soul lesson, period, regardless. But you see how these two are not facing each other. It's almost as if you guys weren't even aware of each other inside of that body. Okay, let's see what. Wow. So and you know the Osho deck, but like you see the fighting clouds up there. That's what was going on inside of the body. Okay, and so wow, 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 wow. Okay, and so here I'll show you all three cards that came out. So there was fighting within the soul. There was overthinking, and I'm hearing over exaggeration specifically within you guys' soul and within your experience, and it caused things to not be so playful and fun and passionate. Like it's looking like you guys took this life very seriously when, man, when it was supposed to be like a fun life. And it's looking like this was supposed to be a life where you guys manifested together in order to have fun and in order to resolve whatever karma that you guys had in the lives before. But it's looking like that caused just a little bit more disparity. And it's looking like there's this pull, like this push and pull between you guys, between your one soul, because as the masculine side of the union, interesting, the masculine side of the union was called towards being very rebellious, and so just okay, so the masculine side wanted um wanted wow, I'm so sorry, this is like, hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay. You guys manifested as a female mermaid. It's looking like the your particular pod, it was like dying out. And it wasn't as prosperous as it could have been and as prosperous as it once was. And so you the female side of you wanted, wow, this is where you guys met in the middle. The female side of you wanted, as usual, wanted to gravitate towards the feminine outside of you. The masculine wanted that inherently. This is so strange. This is why I'm going to try to take this slow. The masculine wanted that inherently because, that's just what a masculine wants. But it's almost like he knew, like this, it was this whole logical thing that he was trying to push out of you guys' being. He knew that you guys needed to procreate. And so he was like, well, we need, and this is all energetic going on within you. This was a big battle within you in this life. And so it's looking like he was like trying to push you, like, come on, let's find a male. Let's find a male to mate. And we can keep our pod going. And like there was a point in time where the female side, this is all inside one body. Okay, and there was a point in time where the female side of you was like, yeah, okay, I'll try it. Like that's what we're supposed to do. That's how we need to, that's how we need to fulfill this mission and this purpose. All right. And you were like very blasé about it, but it's almost like every single time, like I'm seeing female mermaids like swimming by you, and it would like catch your eye, and the feminine was like so strong in that life. And it's probably because you manifested as a female. the feminine archetype was so strong in that life that that's the part that was in control. And so you got, it's looking like you never procreated in that life. And there it's not looking like that was the end of your pod. Others in your pod, they eventually got to have children, and everything was peachy keen. But it's almost like there's this power aspect that your masculine side was trying to, like, it was like trying to push on the union, trying to push on the soul and on the body, like, come on, like, we have to be the ones to do this, we have to be the ones who keep the pod going, and who keep procreating in order to blah blah blah, like. And you was like girls just want to have fun. You're like, I mean, it'll happen. And it's looking like this was the battle within yourself. You were like, it'll happen, everything will be good. Like, I know that this is not the end of us. And then the masculine side was like, but we got to do something. Like, how this folds over into this life: persecution and inquisition. Okay. And so it's looking like your masculine side did this to you, like kind of persecuted you, and like it was like, I'm feeling like, beat your feminine side down, so much so that when you did 1133, so much so that when you did go to connect with a female mermaid, it there was like this wall that was put up. Not that you put it up intentionally, but like your masculine would like put up this wall and this block between the two of you, so that you wouldn't have the intimacy that you wanted, so that you didn't enjoy your intimacy. That's such a shame, but it is what it is. And so he persecuted you in that way. I'm so sorry. I know it's always like, and I know you did not ask about twin flames. It's just what's coming up. But yeah, so he kind of persecuted you that way. Let's see how we fulfill this destiny, how we clear up this karma, is by scribing and writing. I'm seeing in particular for you, a Jesse, and I know you may have already done this, or you may have already tried speaking with your other in this way, but it's looking like specifically writing a letter about how hurt you are, that you are being held back from your joint mission because of the things that are happening in you guys' life right now. Okay, and you already know that. We don't even get like super deep into that, but I'm specifically saying, like, write a letter to your twin. Let's see. Yes, share your true feelings with your twin, and tell them how passionate you are about fulfilling this mission, how important it is for you to fulfill this mission, and how all of this pettiness, and like I'm hearing like all of this disparity, and you guys like being separate in this almost intentional way is not helping. Okay. And you, like, I'm hearing like, explain your truth, and be like very honest about it. Like, let all of that energy go, let all of that old energy go into this letter. Okay. And even if you need to remind your twin of some past lives, it might wake them up, and it might help them to spark, help this seed to like spark within them, so that they remember this actual past life, and remember how wrong that they did you. Okay. This is going to help you guys to come to this center place, to come to this silent place where you guys can finally just understand each other. And it's not necessarily about this big whirlwind of a romance, or about being this perfect match for each other, but getting the work done. Okay. And how going with the flow can help you guys to get the work done. It's looking like both of you guys had like, in that life, it's looking like your twin was being a little pushy. In this life, it's looking like, a little bit, you're being a little bit pushy. Not that you were like, not that you were super pushy about it, because I know how things have been between you two, but like, you're like very eager for the union to happen. And how in that other life, in the life as a mermaid, like, you were a little more lax, and in this life your twin is a little more lax. This is where you guys need to meet in the middle and find, like, really find some common ground and find some peaceful ground, because you both know each side of the story. Okay, you know how it is to be like very interested in getting something done and being lax about it, and your other side knows that as well. And so you guys need to remember this together, and writing a letter might help, even if you send it to their house. Okay, or just be like, look, I have to give you something, can we just meet up and I just give this to you and we can go from there. Okay, let me know how that feels. I know it was like, but it comes out. I know you didn't ask about the union, but it came out, and just I love how this card manifested. Like you two as one, but still kind of separate inside of the body. Please let me know how it feels. Hold on. I need moisture for my hand. Oh, you guys, you guys, you guys. Let's see what you're talking about. Lord. As other lives totally the same in this lifetime. I was thinking of doing that for V Day, unconditionally saying goodbye to the old. I take full responsibility. Thank you. Then took my vacation. Yeah, I was hoping that we'd get a little more like underwater insight. But I mean, there were some visions there, especially seeing that female mermaid swim by you, and she's swimming by you and looking at you like really quickly, and then you're like kind of like, those nostalgic feelings, and the twin just like kind of like, come on, there's a masculine over there, let's procreate. It was needed, though, especially for this full moon. Yes, yes, it's tomorrow or tonight, I guess, whenever it is. I haven't looked up the actual time this go round, but I will at some point. Okay. Yes, Carmessi doing good. Hey, Jesse, I see your other one's up here, but I'm gonna do Tiffany, and then I'm gonna come back and do yours. Okay, I hope that's fair. So we can keep a little variety and energy, keep everything flowing. Okay. And hi, Tiffany. And Tiffany, you usually do Z push up. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. There she is. Okay. Hey, pull 3 cards on what my spirit guides slash ancestors want me to know. Okay, 4. Hang on. Tiffany. Spirit guides, ancestors come in. Ancestors come in for Tiffany, I believe. What will you have her know? Does Tiffany need to know? I keep hearing the word mother. And it's looking like she she is talking about. She said Tiffany needs to know where she is right now. Okay, and it's very appropriate that this experience card came out, because that is being in the experience in order to get what you want, being in the now, and being in the present moment in order to get what you want, because the 3 of Wands is very often about ships coming in, bringing something in, bringing in your blessings, and bringing in the intentions that you set through manifestation, or bringing in your manifestations through intentions, however it resonates for you. But it's looking like they want you to focus on being very present. And I have this the deception card on the bottom of the deck. It's almost like uh instead of, and not calling you fake, we all have these moments where we're not being our true selves, but like it's looking like, instead of being in the moment and remembering who you are, it's like, I'm thinking about who I need to be around these people, or how I need to be in this situation. Like I'm seeing like a lot of like compartmentalizing, and I'm also seeing what is it, the like code switching, I guess it's called. And this is nothing to be ashamed of. Like it's a lesson. It's just a lesson to learn in life, you know. When we code switch, that we get to see who we really actually are and who we are around certain people. And then when we code switch back and go into ourselves and be ourselves, you know, our true and honest selves, that teaches us about ourselves. Okay. But I keep hearing, I'm also hearing like grandmother talking about, instead of switching up your experience to be another person, or to be in another way to make another person comfortable, code switching is not serving you, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But in order to get what you want, I'm hearing, in order to bring the people that you want into your life, it's going to be necessary to balance yourself, to find yourself and put yourself in the realm of experiencing how you are, even in an uncomfortable situation, being who you are in an uncomfortable situation. If you're around a whole bunch of executives, you know, and you're just being your cool wild self, like that's going to help you to be that even more, and to be yourself even more. And honestly, even if some of those executives are looking at you like this, you know, somebody's going to understand. And people are bound to understand that we can't just be who other people want us to be. Okay. Here's that. Here's a divine order 3 4. Okay, so it's looking like the way that you can use your spirit guides and your ancestors and the energy of the universe in order to help you, is by asking. I'm hearing like waking up every morning and asking, help me to be my most authentic self. Like every single morning, even though you could have like some kind of mantra, help me to be my most authentic self, so that I can continue to create, so that I can continue to embody the goddess that I truly am, so that I can continue to reach for my goals, and so I can continue to let this creative energy flow with me. Okay, so saying that mantra every morning, I'm hearing one specific mantra, even if you make it up every morning and every night, like repeating it and repeating it throughout the day. And even like praying, or saying a little meditation, or saying as a little incantation, whatever it is that you do to your ancestors and to your guides every day, that'll help as well. Like especially like throughout the day, even when you have happy moments, even when you have dark moments, like, you know, just say this mantra over and over and over again. Thank you for allowing my authentic self to shine in every moment, no matter how uncomfortable it makes me, no matter how uncomfortable it makes somebody else, because me being me is me being creative and me being the truth of who I am. Okay, let me know how that feels. Interesting messages. This is full moon messages tonight, you guys. Um. Okay, and then we're going back to Yolanda. Just me. Sorry, baby, 'cause I know you're the queen of just me. Okay, there we go. Um, what is manifesting for this full moon in Leo? Manifesting spirit, not what's coming, because I know like sometimes we ask like what's coming up and what's going to activate. Like I want to know what's manifesting for you too. Okay, a message from my celestial parents. So let's do the activations. That wait, where are you? This box is empty. Let's hold on. Okay. And message from my higher self for tomorrow's work. Okay. For Jesse, what is manifesting for this full moon in Leo? Full moon in Leo. What is manifesting for this full moon in Leo for Jesse? Okay. I just heard hints the beginning of a journey like almost like it's picking up where you left off, or picking up a conversation that you left off. Did you have you recently had a conversation with your ancestors or your guides or something like that, and it's kind of like it ended abruptly, or you didn't get the rest of the information that you felt like you needed to get? It's kind of feel like I haven't here recently, but hence the journey that you are about to embark upon. Okay, so this is here. Hang on. This is literally, I'm hearing a step forward. Like I'm hearing a step forward in the right direction. Okay. So this is towards your passion. I'm seeing writing. I'm seeing writing down an idea. I'm also seeing like, look, I'm seeing you like searching for something on the internet. This idea tomorrow specifically, I'm seeing the number 6. I'm seeing like 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. This idea is going to come to you like that. You might like even wake up out of bed like, oh my gosh. And then like I'm seeing you go into your computer and like looking something up intently. I'm also in particular seeing Netflix. There might be a movie that you need to be watching tomorrow that's going to help you start this journey. Prepare to, I'm seeing prepare to be emotionally invested tomorrow. Drink lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of water tomorrow, because even if you need to do a 1 day water fast tomorrow, drink lots of water tomorrow, because there's going to be whole bunch of messages coming through. And I'm seeing you like, if you're off of work tomorrow, I'm seeing you like just sitting there like at your computer, like looking up Netflix movies, and I'm seeing you like with books open in front of you, and like you're looking up all of this stuff. There's a lot that's going to be downloaded and activated tomorrow. This is the beginning of the journey. This is the beginning of the journey of your passion. I'm hearing, I keep seeing the word research. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. And this might have something to do possibly with that letter that you need to write, but it also has to do with I'm seeing like a Venn diagram. I'm seeing your likes, wants, needs, and desires and passions on one side, and then the likes, needs, and desires and passions of your other on the other side. I just saw 2772. Okay, and then like right in the middle where you both connect, where your passions and where your energies both connect. So it's looking like you are tomorrow, what is manifesting is the beginning of the joint journey, the beginning of the actual mission. And this is a lot of brainstorming, researching, and finding different possibilities of what you guys need to do together. And this is like on the work, like this is on a work level. I'm seeing the word colleagues, like me and my twin are colleagues. So and even if you need to call them up or write that letter, like, look, this is what I was thinking about, and I feel like this is something that we need to work on, and just have like a powwow if you can, just have a powwow, or even if you need to like write them a Facebook or Instagram message or something like that, like just have a powwow with them. And this is the start of the joint mission, the start. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Message from celestial parents for a Jesse. For a Jesse. Celestial parents come in for a Jesse. What will you have her now? Okay. I'm hearing self healing is the code. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Here, let you look at that sacred geometry there. So green. So green with like little undertones of orange and yellow. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Okay, so this also has to do with tomorrow, and this landed under the emotion card like this. So this all falls under the energy of tomorrow. Okay, I like how it says consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses, even our third eye is our senses. Our skin is our sense. And like sometimes those messages come in through our skin, they come in through our eyes, our ears, whatever the senses. But it's looking like what your celestial parents want you to know specifically is harmony and how that can heal you. I'm hearing insistent, consistent harmony. I'm hearing intentional harmony. And this is looking like it has a lot to do with transmutation as well. Healing is nothing but transmutation. You know, even modern day medicine, that's transmuting in a way. You know, if you think about it in that 3D kind of way. But um, uh, harmonizing your cells. I'm hearing harmonizing your environment and what's going on outside of you, harmonizing your thoughts as well. So this big emotional download that you're about to get tomorrow, you'd expect things to come up, and of course over it's going to keep coming up over the retrograde even more, you know. But this is where you get to start. Pay attention. I'm saying, like, pay attention to everything that happens tomorrow, and everything that you happen to write down, every movie that you find, every piece of research that you do. 30 on the clock. Every piece of research that you do, every piece of information that comes in that you like manually write down, put it somewhere, post it somewhere, like in your room, or put it under your pillow, so that throughout this retrograde you can remember that. Because this retrograde is feeling like there's just going to be all of these, oh, I'm going to fuck you up emotions that come in. Okay. And they're going to want to pull you out of your high vibration. But instead of getting emotionally invested and emotionally involved in those emotions and in those interactions that you have with yourself, instead of getting emotionally involved, you're needing to transmute them, and you're needing to harmonize them. And you can harmonize them by looking at this big piece of paper, or this big like board. I don't know, do you have like a whiteboard in your room or something like that? But looking at all of the research that you've done, and looking at all of the downloads that clearly came in over this full moon. Okay, let me know how that feels. Getting in touch with the emotion of all of the downloads that you receive tomorrow is going to help you heal and harmonize on your journey. And this is something you can keep that board up there and keep all that information up there as long as you need it, and until you don't need it anymore, you know, just to remind yourself to stay emotionally balanced, to stay in the realm of healing. Okay, message from higher self for tomorrow's work. Okay, the crumbling, the tower, and you have this deck. What are you clinging to? So if you feel like and this may be something physical, but it's not really feeling like it's physical. It's feeling like it's more emotional. And I'm also seeing like spiritual, like there are some spiritual things that need to be let go of. I'm hearing like spiritual ideas, like old ideas. And it's looking like you're really good at getting rid of that stuff. Like, but it's looking like throughout this research that you do tomorrow, there's going to be a new set of information, like for example, like learning about, if you spent your whole life or your whole childhood learning about the Bible, and then you discover yoga and how the Buddhists connect to yoga and how it connects to the higher self and stuff like that. It's like replacement. I just saw 3311. It's like a replacement. So there is going to be a spiritual replacement tomorrow, something that you've kind of gotten used to, and it's like, okay, so this is the belief and this is what it is. It's looking like throughout your research and even in your DNA downloads tomorrow, there's going to be a new piece of spiritual information. It's going to be like, oh my goodness, like I could have sworn that, though, because that's what I've been doing this whole time. Okay, they're asking you to let that fall away. Okay, it's look it's looking like it's something that you will want to hold on to, because it's like, if it, this is how serious it is. Okay, I work with crystals. Like, if tomorrow I got a download that said like crystals are something that you need to start moving away from, that would like hurt me. Like, it would be very hard for me to do that. It's looking like it will be something like that. Probably not crystals, but like it will be something like, wow, so I just don't need to do this anymore. Okay. And it's not, they're not saying just don't just throw it all away and just rip all the posters down. It's not like that. It's looking like just prepare to move out of this. Just prepare to make space for something more and bigger and better and more high vibration to come in. That's all it is. Okay. You know how it feels. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic teacher. So that's what this crumbling is leading you to. Even more teacher, 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 school, teacher, teacher. You know what I mean. I love you. Let me know how it feels. Um, Carmessi, pretty good. Take your time. Thank you, Jesse. Hey, BW. I would like to know how I did this week. How did the manager evaluate my work? Okay, VW. I see you here on the Kashop, 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 Kashop. What am I doing? Okay. Um, okay, VW. How did she do at work this week? I would like to know how I did this week. Excuse me. How did the manager evaluate her work? Okay. For VW, sorry, that was kind of loud. That was loud in my ear. For VW Spirit, 3553. How did VW do at work this week? How did her manager evaluate her work this week? What will you have VW know? What will you have VW know? How did the manager evaluate her work this week? So too many cards. It's looking like you're like, oh, you're like opening your manager's eyes up to something. Okay. Um Now again, I don't know what kind of actual work you do and what kind of projects that you work on during the day and throughout the week, but whatever this evaluation is, your manager is like looking at this, like looking at the work that you did over the week, and it's almost like this hermit quality that is taking them over whenever they look at your work, and they're looking at how bright it is, how much of a hidden gem it is. And you see how the hermit is like kind of looking. Are his eyes closed? Or is he looking? It looks like his eyes are open. You see how how he's like looking at this bright light, almost with like reverence and with love and care. And even if his eyes are actually closed, he's still giving this energy of reverence to this bright light. That's in kind of a spiritual kind of way, but like that's how your manager is feeling about your work. Like it's it's almost like they either save your file or your work for last. Either they save it for last, or like every single time they open up that folder, it's like, all right, let's see. Like it's like they get prepared. Like I'm prepared to look at something really great. It's really looking like they save your stuff for last because they see a lot of people who are making like all these errors, and it's just like, okay, this is tiring. Like I want to end my day on a good note. Okay, VW. Let's see what she's got here. Okay. So that's how they're feeling. And they're keeping they're keeping it all inside. You might get, hey, great job, or like, yeah, you're spot on with that, whenever you're at work, whenever you do hear from them. But they're not getting like too like crazy and excited about it because they want you to grow. It's almost like they, and not just this manager, it's looking like the team knows this. It's like they're initiating you. And yeah, like you, they're like you've said before, there's like a group of you who are vying for these supervisor positions, and for higher positions and promotions and stuff like that. But it's looking like this is a collective awareness among your team of managers. Like they all know, okay, so like we're like bringing her along. Even the ones that are kind of like, meh. Even the managers who are like deadpan all the time, they know that your work is good. Okay. And they see that you're a hidden gem. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Hi, you guys. Okay. Uh, 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 uh. Carmessi, any message from anyone about my job? Should I stay or should I go? Okay, Carmessi. And you, Ruby. Carmessi, yes. Okay. I just had to make sure. Um, okay. All right. Message about my job. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, I'm gonna pull two Tarot Illuminati and then I'm gonna pull one Osho card for Carmessi. Carmessi Unicorn. Oh, we have Carmessi now. Here we go. What we have Carmessi know about her job? Should she stay or should she go? Okay. How has it's too many cards. Let's see. What's the past influence of the this current job, Spirit? What's the past influence of the current job? You've already done a lot of growth in this job, so it's not just about planted seeds and now we're waiting to see how we do. You as a person have already done a lot of growing in this job. I'm seeing like a foundation has been set. So usually the Seven of Pentacles upright is all right. We planted the seed and we're preparing to wait. But this you've already grown. You've already grown. Okay. What's the present influence of this job? Okay. I needed to come out quickly like that. Is a release of pressure. It's feeling this is what you're desiring to release the pressure of this particular job. It's feeling like I'm done here, like I'm feeling like this doesn't vibrate with me as much as it used to. Like this isn't even a challenge anymore, like this isn't even like work anymore. I'm hearing the words like I feel like a cog. Okay, let me know how it feels. Okay, what's the future outcome of the job, Spirit? This current job that Carmessi Unicorn is in right now. Okay, right? Thunderbolt Nest Tower, and that's letting it come down. That's letting it go. Okay, what it's looking like according to the energy. Okay, I'm not an expert on how you should do and how you should keep your job and stuff like that, but it's really gonna be up to you. What I'm seeing in the energy is that you are done with this paradigm. Not saying quit, look for work still um while you're still working, saving your money and blah 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 blah. You're an adult, so you know how that goes. But it's looking like you're ready to move on to something. I'm hearing specifically. They said bigger and better. It's looking like you're ready to move on to something bigger and better. You got your ships coming in when you're ready to make this decision. And it's looking like even if you have been looking for a job, and either if you get fired or if you feel like one day it's just like what and you have to leave, um it's looking like this new opportunity will be like right at your door. Like you could quit on a Friday, and then on Monday morning you get, hey, we want to offer you this position. Your resume looks good. We want to offer you this position. We want you to come in for an interview. Okay, and it's looking like a quick turnaround. So even if something big does happen where you either quit or are fired from your job, from your current job, there will be something waiting there for you, according to the energy. Okay, let me know how it goes, and kudos to your journey. Kudos to finding something that vibrates with you even more right now. Okay, let me know how it feels. Reese Lee, is the Virgo upset about the text I sent him? For Reese Lee. Okay, and I see you got two back-to-back fives here. Let's see. So where's your other question? Okay, together in this life. Okay, and so um 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 um. um. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight down the chat. Is the Virgo upset about the text that she sent him? For Reese Lee, is the Virgo upset about the text? Excuse me. Reese Lee. Is the Virgo upset about the text that she sent him? Is the Virgo upset the text that Reese Lee sent him? He's not upset, but I'm seeing he's like heavily contemplating it. He's I'm hearing he's trying to be very level-headed about it. This doesn't look like what the fuck is it or I'm mad. It's not looking like that. It's looking like let me think about this. Well, I'm hearing let me think about this before I react. Okay. So it's looking like they haven't necessarily made a decision about how they feel, and it's not even a matter of how they feel. They're trying to figure it out here. They want to be nurturing because they care about you. They don't want to just come out the bat and be like, okay, well, da 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 da, whatever it was. I don't know if this was a positive or a negative thing you say. It really doesn't matter. This is the energy. But no matter what the actual message was, it's looking like they want to come up with a straightforward, honest answer that doesn't sound mean. They want to still show how much they care. Okay. Also got completion on the bottom of the deck. All right. So it's looking like they're whatever decision they're coming to is helping you guys to come full circle. And it's looking like it's gonna it's looking like they're gonna end up sending you the kind of message that you want to hear. Not just because you want to hear it, but because that's actually how they feel. And it might come in a like a really like straight up way, but it'll be like, like like if you ask them a particular question or something like that, it's looking like for example, it would come in like yes, of course I want that, and not like, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful, because the Queen of Swords is like, yes, of course I want that, you know, like just very straight up. Okay, let me know how it feels. No, they're not upset. No, they're just thinking, hey Kristen, happy Saturday. Hey Elisa, welcome back. Jesse. Kristen, three cards from Spirit Guides, por favor. Kristen Martin. Three cards from Spirit Guides. Spirit Guides, Spirit Guides, come in for Kristen Martin. Hang on, let me do a little damage control with the cards. Okay, here we go. All right. For Kristen Martin, Spirit. Spirit, come in for Kristen. Kristen Martin. Spirit, come in for Kristen Martin. Is that nothingness? I'm not even looking, like I'm just I'm just like hearing the energy, like, okay, okay, Kristen. Here we go. Stay focused here on the present moment. Okay. This is where your knowledge comes from. The present moment, the reverent moment. Okay. So this is reverence plus presence equals manifestation. Okay. There, and I know you guys have probably heard me say so many of those different formulas, like this was this equals manifestation. It varies energy to energy. Reverence plus presence equals manifestation. And I'm hearing an ancestor. This is a female ancestor. I'm seeing aunt and grandmother. Okay, and she was like, I hope you get what you need. like and like she's saying, I hope you get what you need by staying present, by being right here. I'm hearing acknowledging that fire inside of you. And it's looking like the intensity card is like facing this darkness. So all of these like intense and high vibratory feelings that you've been feeling is feeling like it's feeling like your heart chakra is a little overactive, which is understandable with people who care about what they're doing and who care about other people. Your heart chakra is a little like overactive. and they're encouraging you to stay in the middle, like to send all of this high overactive energy to the middle, like send it to the darkness. Not like give your energy away to the darkness, not like that. It's send your energy to a very center and calm and quiet place. This could be the paradigm of meditation. I'm seeing you like staring into something, like do you scry? Do you stare, do you fill a bowl up with water and scry, or even like stare at, I'm specifically seeing like either a black piece of paper or a black something, or even like closing your eyes and just staring into the darkness, or even like closing all the blinds and turning all the lights off and just staring into the darkness. That's a way to ground all of this energy. And grounding this energy brings you to the present moment. It brings you to your own reverence. And that's how you get to manifest things. Okay. That's how you get to manifest. Like I just pull this, turn this over. Okay. But so the okay, and so then you see how she's like kind of facing away from all this intensity. So one, and this is like kind of a weird kind of backwards story, but when you can ground all of that high energy into your form of darkness, okay, even if it's like the darkness of black magic, like it really just depends on what you do, because we all have varying degrees of how we relate to the darkness. But in intensely magnifying all of your light bright energy into your idea of darkness is what helps you to create, is what helps, I'm hearing, the paradigm of creativity come bursting out of you. Okay, let me know how that feels. Oh, y'all got some high vibration messages this weekend, this whole weekend. um as other lives. Candy Doll Goddess Laura, welcome back. I'm worried about my kitty. She's 12. Aww. I hope she's gonna be okay. Um, Totally the same as that. Okay, okay, and then I read these. It's needed. That's cool. Have I manifested my twin Ray? Let's see. What's that one? Has a Jessie manifested her twin Ray? Let's see what's going on here. For a Jessie. Has a Jessie manifested her twin Ray? Has a Jessie manifested her twin Ray, Spirit? It's too many cards. It was weird how that came out. For a Jessie, has she manifested her twin Ray in this lifetime? Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, yeah. This was somebody who came into your life by surprise. I'm hearing like this was this this connection was very emotional, and it's almost like when you encounter this person, because you may have already physically met them, that's not clear, but the energy is there, like you've energetically encountered this person. But when you guys encountered each other, like it was very emotional, and it was like, oh my gosh, like whew, like I know you, like, and like just like that, not like I know it. It wasn't like it was big, like it was like a very steady, like I know you, and I'm I'm hearing I know you, boo. Like I know you, boo. Like don't act like you don't know me. And like their energy was like, oh, I know you too, boo. Let me know how that feels. And you got a success card on the bottom of the deck. It was upside down, because there's some stuff that needed to be resolved. Of course, there was some stuff that needed to be resolved before you guys make this big successful commitment to understanding the paradigm of each other before you guys make this big successful commitment to like this merge, because with our twin rays, twin rays are different than twin flames, but like we need to merge with our twin rays in a specific kind of way, according to that particular frequency. Okay, let me know how it feels. But yeah, you've manifested them, you've encountered them. It's looking like energetically and emotionally. Let me know how it feels. Jesse, I got that card for hearing women's prayers and petitions. That was oh my goodness, what work your light card was that? The Was it the crumbling Sisterhood of the Rose? It was Sisterhood of the Rose. Yeah, I think I remember that. I remember you asking that. Sparkle House, welcome back. Message from Spirit about my children. Message from Spirit about my life. What should I be doing now? Okay, and then you found another one. Hey Sparkle, let me know. Let me know how many you want for each question. Yeah, about my children. Okay, we'll do Tarot Illuminati. Message from Spirit about my life. What should I be doing right now? Okay, we'll work your light. Right about our children. For Sparkle House. What will you have her know about her children, Spirit? What will you have Sparkle know about her children? Sparkle House. Sparkle House. Okay. So it's looking like your children in particular. It's looking like this is their energy. I mean that's how it is with children. Like where do I go from here? Especially like teenagers. I know you have like a range of the age of your children, but like I think I'm gonna pull two cards from this for this, and then I'm gonna pull one for your last question. But it's looking like they're trying to figure themselves out, like trying to figure out what the best decisions are for them to make. Like what is right and what is wrong. This may have something to do with peer pressure, because it's kind of feeling like and then you got the Lovers. It's kind of feeling like they are getting pressured at school or by their friends, or by their peers, and not it's not looking like bullying, but it's looking like yeah, like oh, you should do this, or we should do this, or even being pressured by their teachers to be a certain way, or to succeed in a certain way. And this isn't like, hey, Sparkle's kids, like you need to. It's looking like I'm seeing them like at assembly, or like in a classroom full of people, and then their teachers, their instructors are like saying certain things, and it's like, oh my gosh, like do I really have to do this? Like does it really have to be that way? Like why? And does one of your children specifically have anxiety, either diagnosed or has had panic attacks? Because it's looking like and this is looking like an older one. I'm seeing 16, 17. I know you've told me that one of your children, I think, is like 17 or 15 or 16 or something. But it's looking like this older child, like this teenager, is hearing from their instructors and from their graders, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I do have to think about my future. Like, oh my goodness, like, is this how the world really is? Like, am I really gonna die if I don't have a job? Like, and just kind of worrying about that kind of stuff. This child in particular has such a big energy. I think his energy has come through in other readings anyway. But it's all a matter of choice. And this stands for, what decision do I make? Do I go into ocean, or do I stay here on land? It's looking like whatever choice they are ready to make, it's gonna be out of love. Okay, and so I'm hearing, don't judge them. You're already pretty good at not judging your children. Like you're aware that kids just, you kind of have to You kind of have to just be there and love your kids and just like, let them figure life out, and you just kind of guide them. You already know that. But it's looking like, especially this oldest one, they're going to make this decision from their heart, and it might be something that's kind of like, man, okay, well, if that's what you want to do, I understand. And I'm here to support you, blah blah blah. But it's looking like it's a good decision, and it's looking like this child in particular making this decision is going to reverberate throughout their younger siblings. And so they're going to see their big brother, I think, they're going to see their big brother doing this thing, and they're going to be like, man, that's cool. Like, I wonder if I could do that, or I wonder if I could take that route. And this isn't like this isn't like, mom, I'm going to sell drugs. Okay, it's not like mom, I just really want to sell drugs. Like, I really feel like I should sell drugs. It's not anything like that. Okay. This is a sound decision. It's scary because nobody knows how it's going to turn out, but it is a very sound decision. It's going to help them grow so much, and it's going to teach their younger siblings to stand up for themselves, and to also speak up and speak out for themselves, and to be more of themselves, and to be comfortable with being themselves. Okay, let me know how it feels. That's cool. That's really cool. It's looking like he's like saying, you're worried about, like, oh my god, like, I have to fit into this box like everybody else, like, okay, but he doesn't have to. Um, unless he wants to. But it's not looking like he wants to. Message from spirit about Sparkle's life. What should she be doing right now? Okay. Sisterhood of the Rose. Sisterhood of the Rose. Okay. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay. There's a few things I'm seeing here. Connecting in with your soul sisters. Hi. Connecting in with your soul sisters. And even whether these are friends or just a group of people that you meet with every week, or people like at your work, people in your community. If you have like sisters, or like some best friends, or just female family members, aunts, nieces, cousins, like, it's looking like connecting in with those people who vibrate with you. This is what you should be doing right now. And doing this here, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, your question was, what should I be about my life? What should I be doing now? You're already doing it. Stop stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So that's an indication of something that you should be doing. Facing your true north. Facing, I'm hearing, facing your fears and conquering them in order to in order to I'm hearing, in order to breach this mountain and climb over it, so that you can reach the top of this mountain. Like, it's like very metaphorical, but like, this is looking like something, like an obstacle, and it's almost looking like every time you go to work on this, you look at this obstacle like, how the fuck am I gonna, like, and like giving yourself pause that way, like, how am I gonna do this, instead of taking the initiative to do it. Gathering with your sisterhood, gathering with the females that you love and you care about and that you vibrate with, that's going to help you to breach that mountain. And I'm seeing like how they cut through. Wow, Sparkle. You know how they cut, how those people back in the day when they were cutting tunnels through mountains, how they use these big machines to get through mountains. What is it, a steel driver? But I'm seeing you like operating one of these machines, like with this, like this this deadpan look on your face. And you figured, I don't even have to climb over this mountain. I'm just gonna barrel my way through it. Okay. This is looking like whatever whatever excuse you keep making. Okay, I love you, and I'm not saying that you're bad. We all make excuses. I know I do. But like, whatever excuse you keep making to not to not like start on the project. Like I'm hearing, I don't know if I have enough time, or I'm tired, or I know this is this is your month of sleep, but whatever the excuse is, or I don't have enough money to start this, or how am I going to do this without this certification? Whatever it is, excuse me, whatever excuse you're making, it can be barreled down. It's not really actually holding you back. It's something that you can be like, oh, you know what, let me look this up, let me nip this in the bud. Okay, it's going to take me 2 weeks to figure this out, or it's going to take me a month to save this amount of money for me to invest into this. It's something that you can put energy into right now. Okay. um but still, connecting with those people that you love and care about is gonna continue to encourage you to to beat this mountain down. Okay, it's not really a mountain. It's more of a molehill. Okay, let me know how it feels. I know it was like a really kind of cryptic message, but maybe it wasn't cryptic because it was your message. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, I got the room just so I can have time and space to really connect, and drinking mucho water today. Oh, okay, you got the room for the full moon. Got you. To really connect and drinking mucho water today. Okay, good. Cool. Yes. Packing my bag. Exactly how I would like it to be. Just mission. Yep. Thank you. Memories just started playing. Oh, shit. I love you too. Yes, yeah, and you're welcome, Jesse, as usual. Hey, Phyllis. And Reese. Okay, and then you had that second, your second question up here. Um, okay. What did the Virgo and I went through together in the past life that brought us back together in this life? Okay. What brought them back together in this life? What was the event that made them to bring that brought them back together in this life recently? What event from the past life brought them back together in this life? So what karma brought them back together in this life, spirit? For recently, what karma brought her and the Virgo back together in this life? What karma brought recently and the Virgo back together in this life? These cards keep coming out in like these little twos. Hmm? Yes? Yes. Okay. Um, this looks like I'm hearing the words karma left uncleaned, and I'm hearing clarity unfocused. So it's looking like a lack of clarity. So whatever happened in the past life, it's looking like this was a conversation that you guys didn't have in your past life. So either one of you guys died, or one of you guys left, and then you guys never saw each other again, and there were words left unspoken. So you guys didn't get to talk about what you needed to talk about. You guys didn't come to a consensus on something in this past life, and so in this life you have to come to that consensus. Like that's what brought you guys together. And it's even kind of looking like the way that you guys met was kind of in a kind of unsure way. Like you guys encountered each other and it was just like, so what do you mean? Like I'm hearing like, what do you mean by that? Like I don't know if that's what you're asking me, but like that's what it's feeling like. You guys met like kind of in a not so sure way, like not sure how to communicate with each other. Okay, and it kind of feels like that's gone on in a certain way. I'm just kind of remember some of the other readings I've done for you, but it's kind of feeling like it's been like that. Like I don't quite understand how we like what like what do you mean like you guys aren't quite understanding each other? Just like it happened in that past life. Okay, but you guys were connected. You guys were definitely connected, and you guys definitely have a connection. You know, you already know that, but yeah, you guys were left off with this was unresolved feelings, and the conversation about these feelings was never had in that past life. Let me know how it feels. Um, hey Phyllis, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do something real quick. It's all good. Hey there, sis. I will be. I have to do something real. Okay, yeah, no worries. Janae, Angel 14, welcome back. Hey, love the sweater. Looks great on you. Thank you. Any ancestor messages regarding what I should currently do with SB and I? Okay, you were on Z Kashap. Z Kashap. Okay. 4. Janae Angel 14. Okay. Janae for Janae. Ancestors come in. What should Janae currently do with SB and her? What should Janae currently do with her and SB? Is too many parts. Excuse me. What should Janae currently do with SB? And okay. I'm hearing in particular, I'm hearing acquire a new direction. Okay. So it's looking like you've been approaching, you guys have been approaching your connection in a certain way. And it's it's like in a kind of one note way, you know. It's almost as if it's getting boring for both of you. Okay, it's definitely feeling like it's it's getting boring for you, and not like I'm gonna break up with you, or I don't want to deal with you. It's not like that. It's more like, okay, hence like the energy behind your question is what I'm feeling like. What am I supposed to do? Like, how do I approach this? Like, because it's just feeling like very monotonous and very one note. Okay. I'm hearing shake things up. I'm hearing make a new offer. Like, this is something that you can do. I'm hearing evoke. I'm hearing evoke your power over this situation. And that's the chariot. The chariot invokes its power by gripping the reins and taking those horses in a new direction. So instead of waiting, I feel like there's this energy of waiting, you know, even according to some of the other reasons that I've done for you. But like, there's this energy of waiting. Instead of just waiting, do something. Like, make something happen. Here, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, King of Cups, and it's looking like this is what you're waiting for. Like, you're waiting for this emotional fulfillment. Like, you're waiting for both of you to embody this King of Cups, to embody this healing. I'm hearing to embody this personal healing randomly. The Sun card popped. Like, it's like my finger moved. Okay, but it's looking like you guys are waiting for this to happen. Like, you're waiting for it to come to you, but it's not just gonna come to you. Like, there's an action that needs to be taken. Like what action, right? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, what action needs to be taken? This is an idea that's going to come to you as well. Okay, I'm here, and this is a bright idea, and I don't know why I have to show you this, but it's looking like he's shining. This is where that bright idea is coming from. And you see that compass on top of his head. And so this prince who is leaving everything that he's known, everything that he's used to, this one note and monotonous life, this prince who's leaving that, nobody really told him what to do. It's like it's literally like his energy is he woke up one day and was like, okay, You know what? Yesterday I said I was bored with it. Yesterday I was sitting there eating my same ass beef stew. And so, you know what? Fuck it. Tomorrow I'm going to get up, or if today I'm going to get up and I'm going to take control of my life. Like I don't want this same thing, so I'm going to do this. And the bright idea came to him. It's looking like it wasn't in a dream. I know it's like but this is pertaining to you. But this symbol in this card, this didn't come in a dream. Nobody told him what to do. It was something that came literally from within and came from his connection with the higher self. Okay, that's something, that's someone that's an energy that you can ask. Okay, even if you ask at night, it's looking like if you ask tonight, what exactly should I do, that idea is going to come to you. What action should I take to get this boring and monotonous feeling out of my system pertaining to my twin? That'll come to you in the morning. I know it's like, oh my gosh, like, but what? Again, you guys, some of these things are meant for us to find out. Like some of these things are meant to be surprises and meant to come to us in this specific way. You know what I mean? I really hope it helps, Janae. Like I feel like so much like confusion coming off of you. And I'm sorry that it's like that sometimes. But in order to make this like this, because this is what's happening right now. You guys, and both of you are feeling emotionally unfulfilled and emotionally unhealed. To turn around the emotions and to bring a new paradigm into your life, an action needs to be taken. A very inspired action needs to be taken. Something that is looking like something that you wouldn't even expect yourself to do. Like I'm seeing like taking a trip, like taking a sudden trip out somewhere, either to a new country or like going out into the wilderness tomorrow or something like that. Okay? But it will be inspired action. It will be something that you like literally just wake up and be like, I need to do this. Like this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Please let me know how it feels. I know you're reading with like little like, oh my god. Let me know how it feels. Um, Jesse, okay, see you soon. Elisa, can I have a message about my connection to Yemania? I've heard that name before. She just started to pop up so much. 444 here. Okay. And Elisa, you usually. I don't see you. I don't see you on the cash app. I don't see you on the cash app. I don't see you on the PayPal. Okay. Anything? Okay. Um, Here, darling. Yeah. I refreshed all my stuff and I don't see. Did you go through PayPal or Cash App? Let me know, Elisa, because I'm continuously refreshing. Hey, Anthony. Thank you. And I'm doing well. Okay. Yeah, Lisa, I know you usually do PayPal. Okay, but yeah, let me know what's going on. And but I'm gonna keep on going and I'll just keep checking in with you. I thought I did through PayPal. Let me see. Okay, and sometimes it pins, it's pending. So if it is pending, I'm gonna open up my email. Just send me an email of like the screenshot of the payment sent or the payment completed. And then I'll just go ahead and do your thing. Because I know sometimes it takes a while for it to come through. Um, you're welcome, Janae. I'm sorry. Like I feel like it was like what? But I'm glad it helped. And I'm always glad to help. Okay. Overdo it. No, sure. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good. But I have my email open in case you need to send an email. Um, um, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Be right back. Okay, cool. Let's see. Bad to see. At least I'm still here. Yes, Yamanya. Carmessi, dead on. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad. Yes, it's amazing. I was just wondering about dark magic. Yes, Mo. I was pulling, excuse me, today. Excuse me. But I didn't know if I could trust myself. They are everything. Aries. You are you talking about your celestial parents or everything? Hey, I simply hey, Beauty says, how are you? I'm doing good. Full moon energy. I'm about to release some shit tomorrow. I'm good to release. Oh, Jesse, you're doing the release tomorrow too. Are you doing the name burning tomorrow? That's my plan. Okay. That's what I'm doing too. That was your reading, but I'm taking the advice that was given to you and using it for myself. But anyway, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well as well. Message. What's A's current feelings towards me? What's my connection to the moon? What is her connection to the moon? Okay. Four. Simply, hold on, pause. Let me get some water. Ooh, excuse me. Much better. I simply. Message from guides. Guides come in for I simply of clouds, nine of excuse me, nine of swords. Okay. Oh, sorry. Your guides are they're they've got like this silent intensity going on. Just 22, 22. They've got like the silent intensity going on. Like looking at you like, okay. Um, this is looking like, hang on, and I need some free cards here. This is looking like something that you this is looking like something that you were like stressing over. 2244. Here we go. I simply this is like looking like something that you were stressing over, something that you like literally don't need to be stressing over. And you already you already know what it is. Like, oh my gosh, like why is this happening? Why can't this just change? Like this needs to change. Like, will this ever change? Like why is there a reason for this? Are you fucking with me, universe? Let me let me know how that feels. 23, 23. Okay, but it is feeling like you like, oh, so you fucking with me now? Universe, like guides, like ancestors, why are you messing with me? Okay, but all of this, it's all happening for a reason. It's all happening for growth. This is what can ease this pain. Clear answer about it. A mantra. Come up with one. Look one up. You already know. Oh, look at that. And I didn't see this one. Celebrate the chaos. All of this stuff that's happening with these people. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna say it because you already know. Okay, but stuff that's happening between these people is not. It's just not forever. Okay, it's not forever. It won't be there forever. All it is chaos. Is directed in a particular way. This is how you direct it by speaking it into existence, and nobody else has to hear you speaking it into existence. Like even if you say so to yourself, like every day, like so, this is what it is. This is what it is. Like it's not like these other people are hearing you. You know what I mean? Let me know how it feels. Let me know how that feels because I know you're like, oh my gosh. I know. Okay. What's A's current feelings towards me? For I simply, I want to see what you're saying. Are you saying something down the bottom? Is the super chat off? No. It's super stickers, Phyllis. So that $sign should still be down there, but it's just stickers because I'm a nerd and I like the stickers. She's smiling. Okay, good. A. What are A's current feelings towards I simply? A's current feelings towards I simply. Spirit, what will you have her? No, hang on, because a couple things turned over. I'd be surprised. I would not be surprised if either of those cards came out again. Okay, but let's see. Right, simply. What are A's current feelings towards I simply? Okay. I'm hearing so many possibilities. Like I could do anything. I could do anything. I could do anything with her. I could do anything with her. I'm hearing there would be no judgment. Like, and this is something that he's saying to himself. Like, I bet you, she wouldn't judge me the way that I've been judged by other people. So anyway, um, like and I bet you she wouldn't let me go for something petty. I bet you she wouldn't get mad at me over something petty. Like, oh, tea, anybody? Would anybody like some tea? Because it's yeah. So it's looking like there was something that had some kind of conversation that he had with somebody that he's like, invested in right now, and it ended up in kind of an argument, or he like felt judged. He felt like this person was judging him, or like had some kind of negative reaction towards him. And then he's going back home thinking about you, and he's like, I bet you she wouldn't have even reacted. I bet you it wouldn't have even been a big deal. Or maybe she would, like, she probably would have talked to me about it. Like, man. And then it's looking like he also has been going to some kind of fantasy space, some kind of dream space about you. This is like a serious dream space that he's been going into about you. Okay. He's like almost like he's like trying to make, his current life work, but you know, things don't always happen that way. It's not always meant to be. You're not always meant to be with the people that are putting so much time and energy in, and they're not yielding anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like, what is it? Let me know how it feels. But he thinking about you. He is highly. Um, man, definitely comparing you. Definitely comparing you. For I simply, what is I simply's connection to the moon? Connection to the moon. Oh, I'm hearing chained down to you. I'm hearing like specifically condition. This is a conditioning card in the Osho deck, but conditioned to your modality, like connected to you and chained to you. Okay, so it's looking like this is a place that you like there, and this has happened in past lives. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. And I'm pausing like this because this is like kind of conspiracy theory kind of stuff, but I'm just gonna give you the energy. So there have been ideas that the moon is a place where there are a certain race of aliens, even a certain race of humans and humanoids. And it's looking like, according to what I'm seeing right now, it's looking like that's actually true. But your connection to that is that you were there at some point. Like you were on the rock at some point. You were on the moon at some point and witnessed the slavery. And it's looking like you were one of those people that, they the slave owners, slave drivers, they thought that you were on their side, but it's looking like you were like a bit of a devil agent. I was about to say a double agent, which is, that the devil, a trickster energy. But you were a double agent there, and you were like looking at what was going on here, like you were feeling the devastation, but you were just taking this in. I'm hearing to record in your Akashic records, and also you were taking it in to figure out what you needed to do about it. Okay, but and this was in another life, in another dimension, even on another vibration, another frequency. But I'm hearing you are playing a part in the liberation of the wrongdoings that are happening on the moon. Okay, and you might still be doing this, you might be doing this in your sleep. Okay. Temperance upside down, coming together, pulling apart the wrongdoings on the moon. Okay. Let me know. Let me know how it feels. Woo! Intense. I like that one though. The connection to the moon. She said, like, I'm seeing you like walking along with all these negative entities. Like, oh yes, they don't work very hard, do they? And inside you're like, oh my god, I gotta free these people. Let me know how it feels. Um, let's see. Oh, Kendra should be in whenever you would like. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Elisa because she's been waiting, and I'm gonna refresh. Okay, there she is, Elisa. Yeah, I do this one too. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back up to your question. Can I have a message about my connection to Yamanya? Okay, let's pull an Osho card. Yamanya. What will you have Elisa know about her connection to Yamanya? Okay, that's what I wanted to shuffle. Um, I'm hearing Yamanya was a teacher and still is a teacher, but I mean this is kind of going into life a little bit. But it's looking like Yamanya was and is timeless bubble of creation, a teacher for you, like a teacher of consciousness, a teacher of clarity, a teacher of mental clarity. It's looking like they have and continue to give you information. I'm hearing they are the guardian of your DNA download. So this is definitely a spirit guide. Definitely, this is uh some kind of I'm hearing like watcher in particular, like a messenger for you, and they like I'm like like are at your shoulder like all the time, like all the time. Sorry to be so dramatic about it, but the word watcher keeps coming in. Okay, and so it's like whenever you feel like, and this could be your subconscious, it could be your higher self, it could be like, it could be so many things, but for you, whenever you feel like that hunch, like whenever the guardian, she's the guardian of your intuition, that's very special. So you have like this constant teacher with you, I mean, and all of our archangels and ancestors are, but like she's like, okay, so I'm literally gonna just be right here in your ear, okay? And so whenever this is her, whenever you need to do something, okay, whenever you need to make a decision, I'm gonna be right here. All right. So wait. Here, I want you to look up this book, okay? Do a little do a little research on this, okay? Yes. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. Okay, go get this book. Like, it's she's there to constantly guide you. All right. Let me know how that feels. Um Cool. I like that. She said she's the guardian of your intuition, the guardian of your DNA awakening. I forget what the first thing I said was, but yeah. Um, um, um. Okay. Connection to the moon. Okay. Hey, Sissy Pooh. Hey, Elisa. Jesse, we literally had that conversation like common you. Like, come on. You already know, but we are working on clearing the karma. Okay. And that was you and your twin, I believe. Hey, Boo. Hey, hi again. I simply. What's the connection I felt with the guy that was coming out my building today? And what did he think of me? Okay, I simply. And then I saw you again on Zipabal. Okay, what was the connection I simply felt with that guy, with the guy that was coming out of her building today? Is this more than one card? More than one card? This is more than one card. I flipped over, so. Four, I simply. What was the connection I simply felt with the guy that was coming out of her building today? There, there was definitely some attraction. There was definitely some attraction. Like, guides, ancestors. There was definitely some attraction there. And I'm hearing looks don't mean a thing. There was attraction there. You've encountered this person in a past life. You guys have. I'm hearing the word soulmate response. I think I've heard that symbol before, but it's a different symbol. Like this was a soulmate response. Not that you guys need to get together in this lifetime, but even if you guys do like connect 3737, even if you guys do connect in this life just by passing each other, however you naturally connect is clearing up karma. But you guys have encountered each other in a past life. What did he like look back at you or something? Because it's either looking like you look back at him or he looked back at you. It's definitely feeling like you look back at him, like, and wondering about the connection. But it's also looking like he looked back at you, and you might not have seen it, or he did like a double take, like he looked at you and then you turned around and then he looked at you again. Like, okay, let me know how that feels. Okay. um what did he think of me? Yeah, that's what he was like. That's what that whole double take was about. Like, man, like I'm hearing beauty, like I'm hearing even subconsciously I've seen her before. 38, 38, 11, 11. I've seen her before. Like, she looks familiar. Is that, did I meet her at, no, that wasn't her. Like, he was trying to figure out like how he like knew you, even if you guys had seen each other before passing through in the building. But he had some kind of moment of recognition, some moment of deep recognition. I know how it feels. Jesse, was Mo the person I had restarted my life? Oh yeah, Mo. Mo. Yes. Okay, that question that you asked earlier. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Sorry, cause I forget Mo, and then I'm like, oh, Mo, right? Okay. Was Mo the person I had restarted my life with in my first past life dream that ended the same way many of my lives do with my twin turn up and assassinate me again? Okay, was Mo, and I believe I saw you here because you had that one, that one, that one. Okay, and then that one. Okay, okay. Jessie, was Mo the person she restarted her life with in her first past life dream that ended that same way with her twin? Was Mo the person that she restarted her life with in that way? Hmm. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Passion fulfilled. Finally. Restarted your life in order to fulfill your passion. Yep. That was her. This was on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Prince of Swords. They asked me to turn it over. Yeah. And it's like you were very eager. At first you were reluctant. Cool. At first, not cool that you were reluctant, but cool the way the energy came in. At first, you were reluctant, just because of the pain. But then once you got that feeling, like I mean, like once you like, and I get this feeling, like that's what I'm hearing, and it was something that like slowly crept up on you, and then when you realize, okay, this is real, this is what I want, like she is the one, then you started to move a little faster, a little more balls to the wall. But yeah, that was her. Um, is Mo my twin Ray? Jesse. For Jesse Spirit, is Mo her twin Ray? Is Mo her twin Ray? Let's see what's going on. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Romantic love. You have attracted romantic love by being in the moment with this person. Hmm. Yeah. Jesse, your journey, clearly, because I say this something like this every time, your journey is so interesting to me because of how different things are coming out. Very often, what I've noticed, in my life and even like observing other people's situations, usually your twin Ray is not somebody that you get with, but yours is, surprisingly. That's why I'm like, taking a little bit of pause to understand this. But this is your twin Ray, and you guys always come together some kind of way. It doesn't seem like you guys always either get together or always are able to stay together in across different lives. But this time you guys get to enjoy this fully. You get to enjoy the moment fully. You get to enjoy the connection fully. Like, which is like so dope because like, you know, your twin is the work, and but you still deserve to have love and romance. Yeah. And honestly, when I was doing the twin Ray reading earlier, I kept seeing her. That's why I didn't say her name. Because I was like, wait a minute. Like a twin Ray, you don't usually get with your twin Ray. They just usually teach you a lesson, but you are learning plenty from her. She's learning plenty from you. But yeah, y'all are actually together, which is surprising. Beautifully surprising and good, but like, yeah. Let me know how it feels. Is this what my great grandmother wanted me to figure out yesterday? Recently said, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And then that's what I'm feeling too. That's what I'm feeling too. Okay, let's see. Let's see what card comes out. Is this what great grandmother wanted a Jessie to figure out yesterday? Great grandmother. Great grandmother. Hmm. Yeah, she wanted you to know that she wanted you to know that this is not that. She wanted you to know that this is new territory. Not you being with Mo. Not even that she is your twin flame is new, or your twin Ray is new territory. But the fact that you and your twin Ray are getting together. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she wanted you to know. And this is a new way of being, a completely different way of being. It's like that's such a rarity. It's such a rarity. But yes, that's what great grandmother wanted you to know. Okay. Especially since you were kind of confused about it and you thought that things could go in different ways, and even like, inquiring about it in your sleep. Let me know how it feels. Woo! Recently said yes it is. Hey Anthony. Okay, and then PayPal, Janae, Redo, BRB. Hey Phyllis. I want to ask something, but I'm scared it might sound dumb. No, it probably won't. Um, yes. I will be burning my names that I found. Yes. Okay, and then Elisa, Phyllis, super chat. Woo, Jesse, I simply, hey, 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 Phyllis. LMFAO, I'm dead tea time. Yes, 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 yes. Oop moon, yes. For I simply um. Oh no, where did I go? Where did I go? Where did I go? Where did I go? Okay. Wow. And um, Lisa, you guys, I have the same memory connected to Atlantis. I love the moon so much. Oh, Elisa, you have the same memory, like about the slavery going on the moon, or even slavery that was going on in Atlantis. It was a lot of fucked up shit going on down there. Anyway, we're not gonna get into that. I love the moon so much. Elisa, I have the same memory as what was just said. Wow, hovering over a ship and watching this. Uh, uh sorry, I almost dissociated. Wow. Amigo, best friend, the agency training we dream about. Ooh, I would love to know more about that. Ladies, we have to talk, meditate together or something. Yes. Yes, sister Lisa. Yes, we do. You'll know where to go, Elisa. Um, Elisa, dope. Wow, the guardian of DNA downloads. I really feel her now too. Yes. I was looking for protection or guidance about a lot of interference. Protection guide about a lot of interference. Okay, so she is happy with me. What does she want? What does she want me to get? Am I like her priestess? That's an interesting question. That's an interesting question. Ooh, ooh. Hey, 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 hey. I want to answer that question. I want to pull some cards on that question. Okay, if you want me to answer that question, just drop me another fiber. But that's a really good question. Um, that's a really good question. I would like love to like get into that because that's like something I want to actually pull cards for. Okay. This is dope for real. Yeah. There are lots and lots of connections get made in this place, Elisa. So you're among family, low key. Like if you're here, you're among family. Um, Bestie better get it. OMG, we stared at each other while he was walking, like in the movies, in slow mo, and he did look back. We both did. Okay, okay, the dude, yeah, walking out. Interesting. And then you got that two of cups. Wow, OMG, we did. Yes, I love it. Get it. Look back. Hey, and girl, he was fine as um yes, boo. Yes, I was so happy. And she came and took me out. It's going into the letter. Yes, your twin. I have two birthmarks exactly where I was shot. Oh my goodness, what? I want to remember what you were talking about. What question you asked? That last question you asked. It wasn't that one. Was that last one question that you asked? Sorry, guys. And I lost it. Oh my goodness. Because I want to remember that reading. Ooh, Okay, restarted my life with. I mean, was it that one? I'm sorry. I'm like obsessed. Um, exactly where I was shot. Wow. I got. I love you over the on my leg as a tattoo. I love you over the one on my leg as a symbol of self love before even knowing about the journey. Interesting. Yes. I manifested for the first time. I asked Big Mike to take it to source as my petition. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Okay, but you were asking about the twin ray, right? That was the last question. Yes. Turn up assassinating again. Twin ray. Grandmother wanted me to figure out. Okay. It's a good day to be alive. That's how it feels. Good. Thank you. I'm so happy. You're welcome. Oh, man, I love you. Love you too. I say, I can smell her in my face. I'm excited. Are you talking about your great grandmother or Mo? I say, what's all these emails? Go away. Um, oh my gosh, email. And yo, you coming all late, so what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I say, Elisa, I got you as a thank you for all the help you've given me. Well, where I was shot in the first ever past life regression. Okay, I had that I knew Jay was my twin. Okay, it was something that happened in my lucid dreaming. Yes, it was the first of the last three. Yes, my twin Ray. Okay. Um, my great grandmother smells like lavender and sage. Ooh, that's a nice smell. Hey, Navasha. Excuse me. Take two. Hey, Navasha. Hey, Queen. Any words from my ancestors? Yes, let's see. Let me just refresh everything. I'm gonna do words from ancestors. Wait a minute. Which one do you usually do? I don't remember. I think it's PayPal. You usually do PayPal? PayPal. Oh, okay. Okay. And then okay, yes. Navasha, Cash App. Sorry. Oh, yeah, because your name is different. Okay. Any words from my ancestors? How is Charles feeling after our breakup? As spirit guides, did I handle the situation correctly? Did she handle the situation correctly? Okay. Excuse me. For Novation, Novation, Novation. Ancestors coming in. Ancestors coming in for Novate. Whoa, okay. 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 Because I'm like, is that the one? Because it came out so fast, but I guess that's why they wanted me to shuffle it. Okay. Understand that being who you truly are takes a little bit of risk. In fact, it takes the element of risk and not knowing where things are going to end up, not knowing where you're going to fall down, not knowing how you are going to reach the place of governance over your own life. Governance over your own life is the goal, and that's the point of taking a leap and diving. But you shouldn't let your ego get in the way, because if you let your ego get in the way, you'll just stay stuck sitting there and watching everything around you evolve instead of going out there taking a risk on your emotions, taking an emotional risk and truly finding out how the universe catches you and lifts you up 55-55 so that you can reach your goals. Okay, cool, very true. Um, Let me know how it feels. How is Charles feeling after him and Navesha's breakup? For Charles, for Navesha, how is Charles feeling after him? Okay. So, wedding. All right. This situation involves marriage. There's still plenty of love there, and there's still plenty of connection there. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Getting to know each other. I'm hearing this is a necessary break. Okay, like this is a necessary breakup, or he feeling like well, we're broken up. Like, I'm gonna get her back. Like that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, he's not done, and this is how he's feeling. He's feeling like he's not necessarily whoever broke up with who. He's like, I'm not done. Like I'm not done with you. Okay. This is a necessary break, either in order for us to continue to get to know each other, in order for us to continue deepening our bonds. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. But he's like, I'm not done with her. All right. And this is forefront of his mind. It's like I'm gonna marry her. Like, okay, we broken up. All right, whatever. Yeah, where I'm not done with you. Like, and I'm here like specifically like that. Like, I'm not done with you. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Um, ask spirit guides, did I handle the situation correctly for Navesha? Did Navesha handle this situation correctly, spirit? What will you have Navesha know? Did she handle the situation correctly? Navesha. Yeah. It was all a matter of a karmic cycle. That's it. However it was that you handled it, whether you got angry and lashed out, or if you were like, look, this is how I feel. However it was that you handled it, you did just fine. It was so necessary. It was so necessary, and it's feeling like you knew that it was necessary. And so, however it was that you handled it, it's looking like you kind of went off of your intuition. However you handled it, you went off of your intuition, and that was like, I'm hearing straight A's. Okay, like from spirit and from ancestors, they're like straight A's on your report card with handling that straight up. Okay. Well, yeah, yeah, you did the right thing. You listened to your guidance. Yeah. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Kudos. Whatever it was that you did, kudos, because it's feeling like this. It's feeling like it was self love. It's feeling like whatever it was that you did for you, and not because of anybody else's opinion. like, okay, what did you say something? No, I don't care because I'm doing this for me. Okay, I don't care. Like I'm hearing like you, after whatever you did, there were some ego thoughts that came in like, man, why you do that? Or that was dumb, or oh, I shouldn't have, blah, blah, and just like doubting yourself. Nah, nope, you did the right thing. Okay, kudos for overcoming your ego. Love you. That's powerful. That's like really powerful when we do the thing that is like kind of scary and we don't understand and we don't know what it actually means to do it, but we do it anyway. Man, really, like, for real. Yeah, straight resonated. Yes, you on it. You on it. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you on it. Cool. Cool. And I'm glad it resonated. Okay. Um, Lavender Sage. I sent in for Elisa. She is the sister I've met from Greece. Okay. Okay. And yeah, I saw that. And yeah, Elisa, if you're still here, If you're still here, ask a question, Alisa, darling. Because she was like, oh my God. She was like, we gotta talk, y'all. Yeah. Hopefully hopefully, I don't want to give it away because it's kind of like the secret temple. Okay. Y'all know what I mean, Jesse and I simply. You kind of have to gravitate towards the secret temple. I can't really tell you about the secret temple. Y'all know about the secret temple, but let's see if she gets there. I guess it's kind of like an initiation, kind of like you have to kind of get there. Anyway, let's see if she gets there. Um, mm, 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 Cash app name. I simply, I simply, what is going to unfold for me for this full moon in Leo? What is going to unfold? What is going to unfold? What is going to unfold? Um, Message from Claude, my guide. What's my connection to the clouds? Okay. For I simply, what is going to unfold for this full moon in Leo? Whoa. What is going to unfold for this full moon in Leo for I simply? What is going to unfold for this full moon in Leo for I simply? Oh my gosh. Okay. And even more. So, family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Oh my God. Clear as day is what I just heard. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you about. I'm just gonna tell you about the synchronicity that just happened. So I dropped the soul family. It hit the blue cup. Okay. So first and foremost, this is gonna be a very calming and cool experience. Okay. I'm hearing intensely calm and cool. So like almost like a vibration. You see, like if it were chaotic, I'd be vibrating like this, but this is like a cool and calm vibration. So it's almost like you're like I've seen like literally you might be going through some kind of body vibration. I'm seeing DNA activating. Of course, that's something that often happens with the full moon, especially if you're doing something intentionally on the full moon. But like it's a very cool and calm vibrating. Like I'm hearing she will hear her soul vibrate as she connects in with her soul family. Okay, and then it landed between, I'm going to tell you all the crystals it's touching. It landed and then I'm going to show it to you. It landed between I got the green aventurine, good luck, and the labradorite, which is a psychic connection. It landed next to those, and then it landed next to the selenite, and it's also touching the dodecahedron. Okay, so this is like complete clarity that's going to manifest in the form of soul family coming into you and connecting with you. Okay, here, let me show it to you before I take it off. I don't know if you could see it. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Okay, see, this is like kind of how it landed. Okay, like oh my goodness, it was just kind of uncanny how that happened. It was just like, ooh, okay, but a very cool, intense connection with your soul family. And this doesn't look like it's physically, it's looking like you might have some kind of angelic experience. This is something that also might even happen in your dreams, but there's a water element that is added into it as well, connected to the blue cup because that's where I keep my water, or that's where I'm keeping it tonight. Okay, so there may be some kind of watery elements that show up in this premonition that you are going to have. Okay, let me know how it feels. Oh, let me know how it feels. It's looking like you might this might put you down for a while. Like you might get very tired. You might find yourself napping like for a very long time after having this experience in order to integrate these energies. Okay. Message from Claude, my guide. Hang on, let me grab a little bit of water. Okay. Claude, come in for I simply. We have I simply know. We have I simply know. We have I simply know. Claude, come in. I'm hearing. I heard have the courage to stand up, and it was like very like have the courage to stand up. I'm hearing it get up, stand up, and have the courage to speak up for yourself. Have the courage to shine bright like a diamond. Have courage to shine bright. Hello. This is going to be a very interesting time in your life, especially when you finally show yourself who you are. When you show yourself who you are, you then in turn have more courage to show the world who you are and to show the world how you are connected to each and every person that you encounter. Every time you trust yourself, you shine. Every time you find yourself in a situation that you can't explain, you shine. Every time you feel like you don't know what exactly is going to happen, you shine. And you shine for the people around you. Sometimes when you find yourself in those confusing situations, you're not in those confusing situations for yourself. You're in those confusing situations for other people so that you can shine on them so that they in turn can continue to or learn how to shine their own lights. Wow, that's why I needed that water. Oh, intense. Woo. I just saw 28, 28. Um, what's my connection to the clouds? What is her connection to the clouds? Spirit, well, we have I simply know. What's her connection to the clouds? I'm hearing specifically bringer of death. Okay. You bring death to the clouds. I'm hearing you make it rain. And it's looking like there's a few elements here. Okay. Um First and foremost, I'm seeing a past life, you as some kind of Native American, Native South American, like some native of a country, and I'm seeing you literally doing a rain dance, and like you were the one who did the rain dance. Like, everybody had their responsibilities in the tribe. In this particular tribe, you were the one who did the rain dance. Like, and it's looking like the rain dance was channeled to you, and every time you did it, it was channeled through your body, and it was like the same thing every time, and you made it rain. Okay. So that was bringer of death. So a bringer of death to the clouds. So opening the clouds up. I simply, no fluffy bunnies, but you still have the ability to do this. You still have the ability to do it. It's something that's it's gonna need to be learned unless you know unless you know how to do it. And you're just like, oh yeah, but it's something that's gonna have to be learned. It's not gonna be hard. It's gonna be like really easy. Like for you, it's a matter of asking. Yeah, there's a few other people on the planet who could do it, but for you, it's a matter of asking. Show me how to do the rain dance, and you are going to have an experience this summer, particularly this summer, because death is 13, right? No, plus three is 4 year. Okay, particularly this summer, there's gonna be a really, 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 really like fucked up ass hot day that you experience wherever you happen to be that day. And it's gonna be like, where the fuck is the rain? And you're gonna find some Cherokee dance music, some Native American like drumming and flute music, or finding it somewhere. And then I'm seeing you dancing, like just just closing your eyes in your home and just dancing and like just doing this rain dance, like wow, whoa, whoa, ooh, girl. And like while, oh my gosh, oh my god, like while you're doing this rain dance, like while you're actually doing it, is going to start raining. And it's like the clouds just going to come out of nowhere. They're going to come in, they're going to roll in, and it's going to look normal, and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, where are these clouds coming from? Like, yes, it's finally raining, it's so fucking hot. Like, just like while you're dancing. And then when you're done, and I'm seeing you like sweating and like just standing there meditating for a minute, and then you're hearing thunder. You're like, what the fuck is that? And then you look out the window and it's raining. Okay. No fluffy bunnies, like up. Straight up. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Wow. Wow. I'm sitting here out of breath. Like, I feel like I just did the rain dance. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, OMG, I'm excited. Like, I'm excited. I'm trying to see, like, please email a bitch that day and be like, so rain dance much? Man, whew, nice. I love that. And I love that question. When I saw it, I was like connection to the clouds. Like what? Like what does that mean? That's what it means. Apparently, bringer of death. You kill the clouds. You break the clouds open. That shit is dope. I definitely will. That shit is dope. Perfect. Um. Okay, y'all. I gotta go pick up my food. Otherwise, they about to be mad. You better get that food. I hope you guys have a blessed night, and thank you again, Sissy. Love and light. I say love to you too. Jesse, love you, boo. Love you too. Hey, Jade. Oop, I have one more. What's the best way to tell Mo, excuse me, about being my twin Ray? She's meeting me after I do my thing tomorrow. For a Jessie, what's the best way to tell Mo about being her twin Ray? About them being twin Rays. Okay. I'm hearing in a calm and subtle way. Okay. First and foremost, first and foremost, think about it. Okay. And I know it's like duh, but like before you say this to her, think about it. Think about how she shows up in your life. Think about you guys' connection, and think about what she understands about spirituality. It's looking like you're going to have to put this in terms that she will understand. I'm not saying that she's like just completely oblivious to spirituality, but um, it's looking like this is going to happen in a subtle way. Like, um, so have you ever, you know about twin flames, right? Yeah, yeah, I've heard about twin flames. Did you know that there's a there are groups of people who come together like in a very strong way, but they're not really twin flames. Like and like I'm seeing like explain it to her. So definitely take pause. There's a hangman. Definitely take pause with her and like again do this in a very slow kind of way, in a slow and enlightening kind of way. So teach her about what twin rays are, even if you want to like look it up on a website that you trust and that you've discerned and is like legit. You could do it that way, but be very like subtle with her. And then I'm seeing like you're looking at her and she's like, what? Why are you looking at me? And it's like, I don't know. I feel like you're my twin Ray, or like I've gotten premonitions, I've gotten messages that you're my twin ray, and just and keep it real with her. Like I've gotten messages. My grandmother was telling me I got a reading about it. Like, I feel it, you know. But yeah, explain it to her and then present her with the idea. It's looking like it's looking like she'll have some kind of realization, and this is a part of the surprise of you telling her. Okay, her reaction is a part of the surprise. It's a good one though. It's a very positive reaction. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, mm, 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 mm. Navisha, yes, cool. Um, I simply yes, more soul family. Okay, good. I'm low key happy. It ain't physical, right? LMAO, I'm standoffish with people. And girl, I've been napping today. Yes, yes. I say that was a beautiful card. 1111. Hey, Anna, what's up? How's everyone? I'm doing good. Definitely well. Yeah, I see the souls in the clouds and my ancestors, etc. Hey, Anna. Hi, simply. Okay, Anna. Let's refresh. Refresh. I don't know why I'm dancing. I be having like these 80s songs like coming up like, oh yeah. Okay, I'm being silly. Um, okay. What is coming for Christopher and I this week? Let's see. What's coming for Anna and Christopher this week? How are things going to go for me in court on February 18th? Okay. When will I be able to buy a car? Okay. Okay, and then Grandpa Joaquin. Spirit guides. How does Christopher feel about me that I'm going out tonight with my friends? Okay. Okay, cool. All right. For Anna, what is coming for Anna and Christopher this week? Spirit, what we have here now? What we have no, no. What's coming for Anna and Christopher this week? Cards. Still too many cards. Cards coming out in twos. This is like 5 cards. Okay. Let's see. What do we have Anna know? What's coming for Anna and Christopher this week, Spirit? I'm hearing intense feelings. All right, let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Definitely intense feelings. Okay. I'm hearing intense emotions, intense passion. Let's see. Oh, oh Jesus. Oh no, oh my God. Okay, so it's looking like y'all are gonna have to decide. Okay. Y'all are gonna have to decide. There's gonna be a whole lot of passion that you guys encounter within each other this week. And it's like I'm hearing like you almost can't control it. Like I see another wand. There's a wand. You got wands here. You got wands on the bottom of intense passion this week. You're going to have to decide what you want to do with that passion. Okay, it's feeling like y'all are like on the brink. Like this is like getting like emotional. Like I'm seeing like, man, no fluffy bunnies. And this is a possibility, and the energy can always change, but it's feeling like y'all it's feeling like y'all are gonna find yourselves like in this very like intimate embrace. And it's looking like either somebody is about to have like a really hard day at work. 2222, somebody's either about to have a hard day at work, or like they're or going through something intense. Somebody got a fucked up phone call. 2211. Okay, but then you guys will come together, and it's just gonna be like, not just, I'm sorry if I'm getting on your nerves. 2222, 22222. It's gonna be like, I'm sorry if I'm getting on your nerves or being annoying, but can I just have a hug? I like had a really fucked up day. And it's like, whoever the other one is like, yeah, like come here, and y'all just hugging and embracing. And it's just like, and like just, oh my God, like so intense. Even be both of you guys who have like this really, really, really bad day, like synonymously, like at the same time, you guys have this like terrible day, and then you guys come together, okay, and then once you guys come together, then it's looking like that's like gonna like lead to like somebody is like starting to pull some clothes off, and then like I'm hearing like hold on, wait. And then like the other's like, I'm sorry, are gonna just have to choose whether or not you want to go the whole way. Okay. So intense. So intense. Okay. How are things going to go for Anna in court on February 18th? What we have Anna know? How are things going to go for Anna in court on February 18th? How are things going to go for Anna in court? Excuse me, on February 18th. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. I'm not any kind of legal expert, but from spirit and according to the energy, it's looking like whatever issue this is going to find it's going to finally be cleared up in your favor, clearing the past. And it's almost like whatever, if the ruling is on you, or if you're there for somebody else, it's going to be ruled in your favor, in the favor of your team and your side. Okay, to finally heal the present. Okay, to cleanse all of that. I'm hearing wiped clean. I'm hearing wipe your record clean, whatever that may be. Okay. Oh, look on the bottom of the deck, cleansing waters. I was just thinking about this card. Purification activates vibrant life force. So this is gonna lift. I'm hearing this is gonna lift your spirits, and it's gonna lift the spirits of the people supporting you and who you're supporting in court. Okay. You know how that feels. Um, when will I be able to buy a car? For Anna Garcia, when will she be able to buy a car? It's too many cars. When will Anna be able to buy a car? Okay, so it's feeling like okay, with abundance on the bottom of the deck. So it's feeling like this is a matter of searching for what you want, and this has to be done in a curious and fun way. I'm hearing like take somebody with you, but I'm seeing specifically 2 to 4 weeks. Let's pull some win cards. Pull some win cards. Okay, I was seeing 2 to 4 weeks. Let's see. All right, so let's see what comes up here. So with the King of Pentacles on the bottom, it's bound to happen. I'm hearing it's bound to happen this year. Okay. for Anna, when, about when will she be able to buy a car? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, don't do this on your own. Usually the Six of Cups is doing it on your own, but like I'm feeling very drawn to this guy in the background. Sometimes he's necessary to talk about, and it's looking like, yeah, take, just make sure you take somebody with you. But I'm hearing don't make a decision like immediately. Don't make like a rash and emotional decision. Like make sure that you are being very level headed about it. Let's see. Okay, late summer. Okay, let's see if we get an actual month. So late summer. Late summer is what, like August ish. Okay, this is April, right? So who knows? April, March. All right. These are still working out the kinks with these cards, but if we go by these first two, possibly late summer. And again, it just depends on, how much money you saved and whether or not you are ready. It's like really depending a lot on the energy, but it's possibly late summer that's gonna happen. Okay, let me know. Hopefully sooner. Um, let's see, let's see. I'm rolling my butt. I don't know why. Grandpa Joaquin, come in. Grandpa Joaquin, come in. What we have on it? No. Oops. What messages do you have for Anna today? Whew. It's intense. What will we have Anna know today, Grandpa Joaquin? He said it's time to get creative. It's time to create. It's time to express all that creativity inside of you. Oh, and he's calling you Empress Goddess. He said my little goddess. Aww. Okay. Deep inside of you is where you're going to find the beginnings of this journey. Deep in meditation as well. I'm hearing concentrate. I'm hearing concentrate. I'm seeing grandmother consequences, whatever that means. Was your grandmother an artist, or did she was she creative and crafty? Okay, but it's looking like she didn't get to express herself the way that she wanted to, and he's saying look out for that. Look out for not expressing yourself the way that you want to, because if you're not able to get that all out, then you're at risk of falling to the wayside and settling for a mediocre life. Okay, so he's saying learn from your grandmother's mistakes, because she didn't get to do that thing. Did she knit or crochet? It's looking like she like made rugs or blankets or something. Let me know. But she did something like very crafty, and she wasn't able to because she didn't trust herself, and also it just wasn't really the times. But he's saying get creative and get really serious about being creative and about expressing yourself in that creative manner. Okay, let me know how it feels. Message from spirit guides for Anna Garcia. Message from spirit guides. What will you have Anna know? Spirit come in. Spirit come in. Continue to be in the realm of play, and like they're saying it like that, like continue to be in the realm of play. Playfulness is your duty. Putting your passion out there is your duty. Once you find yourself walking on the path of fire, it will be hot. And it won't be hot to burn your feet, but it will be hot to keep you moving. Once you start on that path, you're not going to be able to stop, and you're not going to be able to slow down, because if you slow down, then your feet will get burned. Then you will get burned. Okay? But once you start on this path of creativity, once you start working deeply in your passion, and not working really, but once you start acting in your capacity, once you start your soul mission, okay, I'm seeing creativity, passion, creativity, purpose. So once you start on your life purpose, there will be like no pause. No pause once whatsoever. You will want to keep moving, filled with all of these lights, filled and surrounded with all these lights. It might be physically, but it's definitely talking about metaphorically, and on an emotional level and on a spiritual level. You're gonna be emanating all of this energy because you're so interested in getting to that goal. You're so interested in expressing yourself and your passion that way. Okay, let me know how it feels. Um, let's see. How does Christopher feel about me that I'm going out tonight with my friends? How does Christopher feel about Anna going out tonight with her friends? How does Christopher feel about Anna going out with her friends tonight? To a higher level of commitment. He knows, it's almost like he knows that you're safe. He knows that you're safe from falling in love with anybody. And I'm hearing if it's like I should have put a ring on it. And he's like, well, I mean, I put a proverbial ring on it. I put an emotional and a spiritual ring on it. She has to know I love her. I'm not worried about that. And his ego started having those thoughts, I don't know, is she gonna find some other dude, but he's like, so I already know that our love life is ascending to a higher level commitment, but he knows that can't nobody touch that. And I'm hearing hammer now. I can't touch this. Let me know how it feels, Anna. Um, I simply okay. And then you said that you there you go. All right, cool. And it's okay. Um, so he tell his friends to come look at my live when I'm singing. Oh, maybe your last one. Last one. What you talk about the clouds? What you was laughing at? Souls and clouds. Man. Um. Mm-hmm. A. Does A tell his friends to come look at her live when she's singing? How is A going to feel during my live tonight? How will A feel about me after this party? Excuse me. Okay, for I simply. Does A tell his friends to come look at her live when she's singing? Last one. Okay, last questions. Okay. And no, it doesn't happen like all the time or every single time, but it's looking like he be trying to catch you. It's looking like he's asked them to look at it a couple times, and then you stop singing. It's like, oh damn. And it's like, well, just run it back, run it back. All right, but yeah, yeah, he does. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Um, what, what? Just like randomly, just like, hey, this is why. This is why you be telling his friends because he lollipops you. I had to come up with the L word. Um, how is A going to feel during my live tonight for I Simply? How is A going to feel during her live session tonight? I specifically heard that's mine. Like, well, like as soon as this came out, it's like that's mine. Like you, that pinnacle that he's holding, that's mine. Okay. I'm hearing that's my hidden gem. Oh boy, and this might be subconsciously. I'm hearing can't touch this again. Who got can't touch this? That was that was Anna, but I'm literally hearing that like can't touch this. Like that's mine. Like yeah. She got me all up in my feelings. She got me all up in my feelings. Like she like man, I'm hearing days in trance. Okay, like watching you like that is so cute. I'm sorry, that's like just really cute. Like I think it's sweet when men like get in their feelings, and it's like they can't really control it or they're just like I love her. I lollipop her. I didn't say it. I said it. Okay. How a feel how a feel about I simply after the party. For I simply spirit, how will A feel about I simply after the party? What will you have her know? Sorry. I heard smash. Like that's what like the first word I heard was I'm a smash. Like I want to smash. And then I heard smash town, and I heard smash her, and then I heard smash party. Okay, her like I'm trying. Ooh, now he's getting aggressive with it. He's like I'm trying to fuck, and not even saying this out loud. He doesn't need to say it to anybody, but like he's like I'm trying to fuck. That's how he'll feel. Okay, might even feel like he might even feel like he want to ask you. This will be very subconscious at first, and he'll make some kind of decision. He'll either ask you, or approach you in that way, or he won't, you know. But yeah, he trying. But I mean, with the Prince of Wands running towards the thought, it's looking like he might actually ask you right underneath of it. I'm sorry, I had to right underneath of it. King of Wands right underneath of that. Princess of Wands right underneath of that. Ten of Cups. So, I mean, that's just the energy. Like, so love you. And fun. Novation is back. Um, did Charles hear what I was saying on why I was breaking it off? Did Charles hear? Why is Jackie coming for me? Did she lie the last time we talked? Any more words from my ancestors? Okay, let's see. All right, Navasia. Navasia, did Charles hear what she was saying on why she was breaking it off? For Navasia, did Charles hear what she was saying? This is too many cards. Did Charles hear what Navasia was saying about why she was breaking it off? And why? Yeah, he did. He did. He did. It was. I'm hearing it was disconcerting. Okay. And it was a little bit stressful, and he like wanted to. See 4224. He like wanted like I'm like gripping these cards. I'm even hearing he was a little bit upset, but like he was holding on to this. Like after you said why you were breaking off, like he's holding on to this. Like usually this is like him needing to let it go, but it's almost like death grip. I don't know if you can see how my fingers are turning red, but like death grip. I'm hearing like a death grip on your soul. Like he didn't necessarily want to. Okay, but he did hear it. Okay, you know how that feels. Um, why is Jackie coming for Navasia? Did did Jackie lie the last time they talked? Okay, for Navasia, did Jackie lie last time they talked? For Navasia, what will you have Navasia know? Why is Jackie coming for her? Did she lie the last time we talked? Let's see. Um, she I'm hearing she's coming out with something. I'm hearing no, she did not lie, but I'm hearing rather she's coming out with a truth. Like it's almost like she's expressing something. She's like sharing something that I'm hearing no longer has to be shared. So she's not coming for you per se. No, I'm hearing no, she's not coming for you. But it's almost like she's just trying to get something off her chest. It's just feeling like it's really sneaky and it's like diabolical. But she's like, oh no, I'm not gonna chase after you. Like I'm not gonna come after you. But I'm gonna say what I have to say. Like that, and you could kind of see her face, like, you know but this Jackie person, she's just concerned with saying what she has to say. Like I am going to just speak my truth, and I don't care. She doesn't necessarily have to say this 4455, but she's saying it because she wants to, and I guess she's entitled to, is what I'm hearing. But it's not she's not doing it to get at you. She's doing it because she like just wants to get it off her chest. But she's just like, no, I don't care. you know but it's looking like, no, that wasn't a lie, whatever it was. Any more words from my ancestors for Navasia? Navasia, what will you have? Navasia, no. Ancestors come in. Ancestors come in. I'm hearing take space, and you got this card earlier, didn't you? I'm hearing take space for silence in order to bring in your star being. Okay. I'm hearing take space for meditation. I'm hearing take space for journaling. I'm also seeing the word medication. So, whether you take like actual medication, or if you want, not a doctor, or if you're doing like some kind of self medicating, like, and that's like just something special for you, like, or if you like drink tea or something, or, smoke a little bit, like, whatever, like, take that time for yourself in order for your star being to come in order for your star manifestations to come in. It's looking like you've been like setting some kind of intention, but you haven't had much time to like focus on that intention the way that you need to, and meditating it on short amount of times. Because when we're setting intentions, it doesn't have to be like you have to think about it all the time. But take some time, especially during this full moon, and do that meditation or that medication, whatever it is that you do. Um, do that meditation. In like I'm hearing like do this in remembrance of me. Like do it in remembrance of everything that you've been asking for, and just thank the universe, especially during this full moon. Even if you need to write it down and burn it and release it, just thank the universe for it coming into your life. Like not even coming. Thank the universe for it manifesting the way that it's supposed to manifest. All right, let me know how that feels. A little deep, ancestors. I said, oh shit. Oh shit. I mean, we can do something. Um, thank you so much, Beauty Sister. Appreciate you so much. Good night. Good night. Did Elise? No, Lisa did not come through. Yeah, if she doesn't, I'll ask. Okay. Um, last call. Last call for questions. If you're gonna use that question, cause I'm about to lay down. I'm about to lay on down. I'm about to lay down. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, let me know, cause I'm about to get out of here. Okay, or if you want to save it for next week, that's cool. I've been going for like 3 hours. May I activate, please? What? What you mean? Or do you just want an activation card? Let me know. Clarify that for me. Navasha, thank you. It just seems like Jackie has something against me. What I'm seeing, Navasha, Jackie has something against herself. Jackie is like in her own don't worry about her. Jackie has something against herself. Okay, and so she just needs to work on her own stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she just seems like real haughty, like, I don't care, I'm gonna do what I want. Like, no, I ain't got nothing against you. It's just I'm gonna do what I want. Okay. Go do what the fuck you want. Just don't involve my shit in it. Like, let me know of this innovation true. Okay, cool. Um, activation card, a Jesse. Okay, Spirit, what we have? What we have, Jesse? No. What we have, Jesse? No. What does Jesse need to know right now? Jesse needs to know. Jesse needs to know. How does she activate? Needs to activate. And Jesse. So tonight, it's been the full moon. Any activation message for Jesse for Diary. Belief. I don't know about you, but that kind of looks like a starship to me for some reason. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is an eight-sided star. Okay. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So, if there is anything that we need to activate within you right now, current energy, this doesn't have to do with the past. This doesn't necessarily have to do with the future. This is right now that we're creating this. This is right now that we're clearing out your system of disbelief. So when you're staring into this sacred geometry, just let it penetrate deep into your DNA and know that the source of all creation is what is benefiting you right now. The source of all creation, all aspects of your being, higher self, ego self, ancestors, spiritual guidance, space brothers and sisters, starseed, galactic starseeds, earth angels, everyone that you are connected in with right now in this moment, as you feel it right now in this moment, deep within your solar plexus, rising up above your head, rising up above your astral chakra. Every single aspect of your being is regarding you, watching over you, and being insistent that you believe in your gifts fully and totally. More is emerging right now. This is just a seed that's being planted. And as the seed is being planted, it will continue to be watered and grow. But right now, your focus is your intentional belief. Okay, cool, cool. I like that. That was a good message. I like that a lot. And that eight, like work and power. work in power, working in your power, making your power work for you, even. Beautiful. What do you know other things? Um, she started the drama between me and Charles. It's too bad. I'm sorry, Napisha. That there's people inserting themselves into somebody else's stuff. Anyway, I hope that that doesn't affect you. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you're covered and filled with the light so that it just doesn't affect you, or that you learn whatever it is that you need to learn from it. You're welcome, Jesse. Leo 8. Yes. 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 Like I'm sitting here like yes. Yeah. Leo 8. That's the eighth zodiac sign, right? Am I right? Is that right? That's the eighth zodiac sign. Oh, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Okay, maybe not, but still the eight, and that reminds me of the infinity symbol on the courage card in the Tarot Illuminati. Okay, I love you guys. We are the fifth. Okay, yeah. No, I'm good. Thanks. You're welcome, Navisha. All right, you guys. But in tarot, eight and in infinity. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. Happy weekend. Happy moment. Thank y'all for coming through, hanging out. Um, do something special for the full moon. I know the majority of y'all will, but yeah, I'm about to do something. I don't know. I'm about to dip set. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.